I'm Steve Kidd and I'm here for Jeremy Corbyn's rally at Featherstone on the 10th of September. He's going to be the next Labour leader and I love him, and he's going to be the next Prime Minister of the United Kingdom.
I'm Jeremy. I joined about half an hour after he voted in as Labour leader last year, because I've left Labour because of really bad. I'm a union rep, I'm in Unite, and I've been a member of the Labour Party for years, and I left because of Edward and his comments about NHS.
I joined the Labour Party paying £25 to vote for Jeremy Corbyn because he's the only man I believe.
I'm here for Jeremy because he is the next Prime Minister of the UK and he needs our support more than ever.
I'm 64 years old and this is the first political rally I have ever been to, but Jeremy Corbyn is such an honest man of integrity and is a breath of fresh air, and I hope he's the next Prime Minister.
Absolutely. I echo those sentiments entirely.
I'll just say that I haven't really followed him until my daughter Julia got involved, and everything she says about him is brought light. So I'm here to support him today.
Thank you very much.
Just support him. I think he's absolutely brilliant. His points that he puts across are absolutely spot on. So I'm voting for him all the way.
He's kind, he's honest, he's got vision, and that's why I support him for our next Prime Minister.
I think he's a man of decency and integrity and enormous moral strength to be able to endure the harassment and intimidation he's really got through this attempt to unseat him. But he's going to show them all up. He's going to win resoundingly, and he's going to offer real leadership to the Labour Party and a real chance to knock the Tories for 6.
And we really want the rest of the Labour Party to unite behind him when he does win.
I think the normal man and woman in the street thinks that because he's not up and at him, he don't care.
I've followed him on his page for a long time now, and I've watched videos and all meetings when he's gone to, and I like the guy. To me, he speaks a lot of sense. His policies are absolutely fantastic, and what he's coming out with building houses. And after young people, education, yeah, we need this. These areas, what's run down now, because of this Tory party what's in, we want them fixing. And there's only this guy, and what he's coming out with, what can do it.
I think what he says resonates with a lot of people, especially ordinary working people and disabled people and disadvantaged people. I think that his policies is going to get a great deal of support.
It's really great that Jeremy Corbyn could come to Featherstone today, and I'm really looking forward to hearing him speak.
Hello. Okay. My granddad was a founding member of the Labour Party, and I'm related to Keir Hardie. I've been waiting for all my life to have a socialist leader of the Labour Party so that I could join the Labour Party, and now I have. And I've got so much hope now that we're going to have a socialist Labour Party. I'm very excited.
I've been a member of the Labour Party since 1969, apart from a few of the Tony Blair years when I had to come out for obvious reasons. And I think that this is the first truly honourable man that we've had in politics who has no sleeves, because my God, if there were sleeves they'd have found it by now. And it's gone way beyond just talking about Jeremy Corbyn. I think he's terrific, but now we're talking about my basic democratic rights, and my God, I'm angry. I'm so angry. I am not going to take it anymore.
Right, I left the Labour Party because of Tony Blair, and I rejoined it because of Jeremy Corbyn, because I think he's a true socialist and he's a good leader and he's a good man and he'll lead us and he'll be a Prime Minister.
I've been a member of the Labour Party for about a month now. Thanks to being inspired by a seemingly honest and true socialist leader. I'd like to see where it goes.
I've been a member of the Labour Party for many years, but last with Jeremy's leadership, I feel that I can come out as a socialist and somebody in power after a long time, but standing for things that I believe in as a radical socialist and a radical Christian.
Well, I
easy in this day and age to become quite disillusioned with politics, largely because you have sort of like the red Tories, as you like, or the Blairites and the Labour Party, and you kind of question who you're voting for in that sense. You vote for the lesser of two evils, which has been the case for quite a while. But it's nice for someone like myself and my friends who are relatively young, who previously were a bit disillusioned with politics. There's something now worth fighting for, there's something to believe in once again, and there's the belief that your country actually cares about you again.
I've never really been into politics. I believe in Corbyn, I believe in what his concerns, and he seems like very honest, and that's the main thing for me, he's very honest. I don't, a lot of politicians lie, but I think that's the main thing for me, just his honesty and the fact that he's very much for the people.
Yeah, he just seems to be someone who seems to have other people's interests at heart, which is rare in politics now. And he's the first, I guess, political figure who I've sort of followed or been interested in any kind of real way. And yeah, he seems to be saying things that I agree with, and not a lot of other people are.
That'll do. Would anybody like to say? Would you like to talk about Jeremy Corbyn? Anybody? Anybody like to say anything about Jeremy Corbyn? Make a little montage for YouTube of people who are saying nice things about Jeremy Corbyn. Would anybody like to say anything? Don't be shy now. You're only on union rate, £25 a minute.
I think Jeremy is wonderful. I didn't vote for him last time, but I'm voting for him this time. I think he's fantastic. I want him to be either my husband or my granddad. Either way, I'm fine with it. I think he's probably, it's the first time I've ever felt hope for the party to be anything more than a lot of career politicians. I think he's wonderful. I'm really, really, really excited for when he's going to get here and represented in the Labour shirt.
Never got into politics before. Jess is the man who brought me into it. He's got policies that I think can actually unite the party if the careerist politicians don't want to take us down. We need to unite after this result, whatever it is, and it's going to be Jeremy.
What is this for?
I've been waiting 30 years for a leader of the Labour Party like Jeremy Corbyn. We've got the socialist.
Me and my mate are here because Jeremy Corbyn's the only person that's saying anything for working class people and doing anything to support normal working class people. That's it.
As soon as I heard he was standing the first time for the and then after that I watched he broadcasted on Facebook about what he thought we should do regarding Brexit, like before it happened, about leaving the EU. And the points he made were humane. They were humane, they were for people, they were honest. He said what we all wanted to say, but it was getting nowhere. Sorry, it was perfect.
Yeah, as far as Jeremy is concerned, for goodness sakes, a breath of fresh air, and we've got to, I think, keep up the popular appeal and get the people of the country voting with him, and not just dismissing him along with all right rubbish that we get thrown at him.
Hi, I first met Jeremy Corbyn in 1984 during the miners' strike at the miners' welfare in Sunderland. Ever since then, he's been on every single strike, every single demonstration for peace, every demonstration against racism. He's always been there, he's consistent, he's true to his beliefs, and he believes in the link between the Labour Party and the trade unions, which the Blairites were trying to break. And that's why I support Jeremy Corbyn.
Can't say anything horrible about Jeremy Corbyn. He's the man we've been looking for so long. We've had so many politicians who are so bloody full of themselves, careerists. It's good to get an honest, decent man who's had the same opinions for 30 years. He doesn't sway in the wind, he just is who he is and is genuine. Thank you.
I think he's cracking for the country. I really think the people voted for Jeremy Corbyn and wanted him, and I think it's wrong that the Parliamentary Labour Party, the MPs there, are not backing him, and they should. They're not there to represent themselves, they're there to represent what the constituents and the people want, and the people want Jeremy, they should back him.
You can clap if you like.
I'm voting for Jeremy Corbyn for leader because he will invest in the NHS, which Tories are destroying.
Vote Corbyn. He's going to make 0 hours illegal. It's exploitation of our people. We need proper jobs, proper wages and proper housing. Vote Corbyn!
If they don't keep Jeremy Corbyn in power, the Labour Party will never win.
Thank you.
Jeremy Corbyn, a man of principle and a man of fairness and equality. Let's vote for him.
Grateful for Jeremy's support for WASPy campaign, thank you. Women Against State Pension Injustice.
If you don't like Jeremy Corbyn, could you take your clothes off right now?
I love the man, I've been waiting for him for 50 years.
Oh, he's absolutely fabulous. I love him to bits.
I was never really engaged in politics. I mean, I'd vote, but it was more a case of picking the lesser of two evils. They all seem to lie to get into power and then change their minds about what they were going to do. But then when the PLP started resigning and trying to bully Corbyn to leave, I thought, this isn't fair. Who's this guy? I'd heard the name, but I hadn't really paid much attention because there's no media coverage. So I went on YouTube, looked at some speeches and thought, do you know what? I actually believe what this man is saying. And the rest, they say it's history. Join the Labour Party and I'm supporting them.
At last we have a leader that believes in fairness and justice. It's about time the low-paid worker got a fair crack of the whip.
That was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. It was the most fantastic man, genuine.
Well, he's the reason I'm here. So I think he's the reason we're all here, isn't it?
I'm inspired.
Fantastic.
for Prime Minister. Big up, Jezza.
Brilliant. First rally we've been on and it was brilliant.
Yeah, you're the one.
Workers of the world unite.
I've been looking at 3,000 people I spoke to at last that died in
There
the
you go.
red t-shirt.
So I thought I'd end with a Star Wars quote, because I'll only get this chance once. But this is our most desperate hour. Helping Jeremy Corbyn, you are our only hope.